every opinion, every outlandish opinion that isn't in regards to football analysis, every conspiracy, every outlandish statement is merely said for the sake of humor, comedy, that sort of thing. I do not believe them in the slightest. They have zero, maybe even negative credibility. I don't need another synth version of a public figure busting down my door and saying that I've defamed them. I don't need Robo Chiesa. I already have John Henry the synth. I don't need Robo Chiesa busting down my door and saying that I've defamed him. That the Italian curse isn't a real thing. Of course it's not a real thing. Of course it's not a real thing. It's just a funny coincidence. It's a series of coincidences. The fact that so many Italians have not succeeded in a big way at Liverpool. It's a joke. It's a humorous observation. There is no curse. There is no conspiracy. There is no heart attack FC. There is none of this stuff. Leave me alone. I don't need another synth to bust down my door. Look, I just thought it would be funny to imply that a owner would let his world-class team concede so many goals despite being dominant as a way of petty revenge against the fans who called him cheap. I thought it would be a funny joke. I thought it was just a funny joke. It's outlandish. I say things. It's exaggerated. Everything I say, it's exaggerated. I think I need to tone it down as conspiracy theories, because the dumbest conspiracy theory that I could conjure got a synth version of that public figure charging at my door and then pointing a gun at me. So I'm going to tone it down with that. Not in a million years did I think a guy who lived before the bombs dropped would somehow show up at my door. I get it. There's pre-war ghouls. I get it. I get pre-war ghouls. I understand that. But I didn't think. I don't know. I'll tone it down. But would it still be okay to imply the Italian curse? Because I don't need an Italian mafia of synth Liverpool players busting down my door and saying that I've defamed them. Because at this point, I don't know what to believe anymore. Man, I swear, what are you talking about? I was talking about the football game. Yeah, you better be talking about the football game, you crazy conspiracy theorist. Yep. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. As you can tell, Synth John is still here. Yep. I'm still here. So, Liverpool just beat Southampton, and guess what happened? We had Chiesa have one of the best games I've seen him play, and then we had the new youngster, Leone. We had him go off injured. It truly was the duality of the Liverpool Italian. Being Italian as a Liverpool player is dangerous work. You either do not succeed or you get injured trying, I guess. And in Chiesa's case, that's probably the last we'll see of him. That was the last sighting we'll see of Chiesa. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Chiesa doesn't get more minutes because he looked amazing. He was those shots he was taking. He was making those runs. He gave the assist for Ekitike. And Ekitike, man, the two yellow cards, I feel like they were completely unnecessary. But hey, that means Isaac gets to play in the next game. So, excited about that. Wow, I mean, Heart Attack FC is continuing. And, well, I mean, clearly my John Henry conspiracy, it was a joke. Yeah, it was a joke. You better not start that again. I'm still here. Yeah, it was a joke. There's no artificial John Henry pointing a gun at my back right now. That's right. But seriously, John, it was just a joke. I don't care. It makes me look bad. Alright. I'm sorry, artificial human pretending to be John. Oh, shut up. Smart, you're a bit of a smart mouse. I don't know why people even listen to you. Wait, what do you mean? Nobody listens to this. Makes me wonder why you decided to come after me. Yeah, you know what? Shut up, alright? Institute just covers all their bases. It's really hard to think of slandering someone and the person slandering them, nobody pays attention. Because, it's kind of like seeing some random drunk on the street rambling incoherently and then saying that guy's gonna ruin my reputation when people just disregard everything he says. Yeah, I don't care. Who cares, alright? Institute says, shut you down, I shut you down. Alright? You think I have free will? Shut up, alright? Let me just do my job. I thought they only sent courses after. No, that's for synth retention. Common misconception. So they just send regular synths after people? No, this is a special case. The Institute thought it would be funny to have the owner just show up to a random radio host that complains about an old world team. So the Institute listened to my radio station. The Institute listens to everyone. It doesn't matter how insignificant you are. We just want to watch you. All the time. Everywhere. We're watching you. We're watching you. Everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. Maybe outside the Commonwealth, but yeah. Beware. John, hey, and the Institute wonders why people don't like them. I know, right? I've been pondering that myself. A real head-scratcher it is. I mean, well, what do we do? We're just trying to make the Commonwealth a better place. I don't understand all the hostility. This is why we need to spy on people to keep ourselves safe. Okay, alright, John. Sure. What? Why? You think the Institute deserves to be hated? You know what? Yeah. You spy on people, you replace their loved ones with robots, you replace them with robots, and you somehow wonder why people are so angry at the Institute. Oh, I see. Now I finally see it. Your true self has come out. You are actually part of you are part of the problem. You are the reason why we have to continue to spy on people, replace people, and do all this stuff. It's I knew it. I knew it. No, it's too late. It's too late. You're clearly against us. Well, you see, the reason I was just doing an impression of the type of guy that would lose his mind ranting against a great institute that all they're trying to do is help humanity and make the world a better place. Because we need them. We need them to continue spying on us and replacing us, because that's what the world needs right now. Can't you see how? And the thing is, I'm a very, very good actor. I'm a very good actor. This is why I started a radio show. This is why. Don't you understand that, John? Now that you have the reference of the type of person that would be against you, you now know what they would sound like. You can use that to hunt down more people like that. You know, you really had me going there for a second. Wow, I can see why you got the rate. This is why you started it. You'd be a great asset to the Institute. Would you like to join? Well, I'd love to join, but what? See, I'm busy that week. Oh, it makes sense. Alright, cool. Anyway, so I know it was just a Carabao Cup, but it'd be nice if Liverpool won the quad. I would like to see Liverpool win that. I would like to see Liverpool win the quad. And it would be even great, it would be amazing if they went invincible while doing it. That's not an expectation, it's just a wild thought. A thought that if Liverpool went invincible and won the quad, there would be no disputing that they are the greatest team to ever play in the Premier League. I don't know, maybe you could say, the players who won this invincible quad for Liverpool, they don't pass the eye test. The optometrist argument, the argument from the eye test merchants, the guys that think, you gotta do a rainbow flick, and you gotta do a rainbow flick into the back of the net to be considered a world-class player or something like that. But I mean, I think that'd be the only argument. Oh, it didn't look good to me. You know, the optometrists, the eye doctors. Because, okay, you got the Invincibles. You got those treble-winning teams for United and City. Liverpool, I feel like we have to do something really special for anybody to actually acknowledge it. Acknowledge how good Liverpool have been. So I want to, if that were to happen, what would the argument be? What exactly would the argument be? There would be no argument. First team to win a quad, and on top of that, going unbeaten. You can take that Invincibles team. You can take that Invincibles team, and you throw it in the bin. You can throw it in the bin. No, nope. An Invincible quad is far superior, and you're even an Invincible treble. Like, even if the treble is the Carabao Cup, the Champions League, or even if the treble is the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Premier League, that would still be far superior to the Invincible season of Arsenal. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's my team. That's my team. I built them up to this moment. John, you're not the real John. Wow. Yeah, I know. How long are you gonna stay here for? As long as it takes. As long as it takes for what? For me to get my orders. Your orders? Yeah, the guy, Sam, or Bill, whatever. He hasn't responded yet. Whatever. So you're gonna stay here until that guy from the Institute calls you back to the Institute? Correct. Can I leave? No. Why not? You just can't. Well, you said I wasn't the guy, remember? You said I wasn't the guy. Why do I have to stay? Well, to be honest, we can't be for certain. We can't be certain that you're not the guy. It's just you don't fit his description anymore. And yeah, but I don't want to let you go just in case you're doing some sort of cloaking device or whatever. Oh, okay, whatever. But I have noticed you're packing your bags. You heading anywhere? No. I'm just doing some organizing. Alright? Yeah. Okay, whatever. So yeah, anyway, back to the game. Liverpool, when I watched it, so again, Liverpool are looking good. It's just, again, with the dramatic moments, the constant, the constant conceding. Liverpool almost conceded before Isak scored his goal. Liverpool could have actually been 1-0 down to Southampton if the guy didn't miss such an open chance. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Liverpool are playing Crystal Palace next. Crystal Palace, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Mo Salah just scored 300 goals in the first half. Oh my god. Mateta just scored 400 goals, and now they're 100 ahead of Liverpool, but can they bring it back? Oh my god, Virgil van Dijk just scored a header that counted as 200 goals. Now Liverpool are the winners of this match. Dramatic fashions. Look at all the fans. They are so hyped about this. I can't believe Liverpool were able to bring it back again. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. It's completely unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not even surprised that there's no surprising. The surprise is not going to happen anymore. There's no surprise. I'm going to sit back, relax, watch Liverpool score, then concede, then score again. Just going to sit back, watch that happen. Can't wait for that bicycle kick from Isak, that scorpion kick from Ekatike from outside the box in the 100th minute or something. What? You're not enjoying the games? I find them to be quite exciting. Yeah, they're exciting, but there's too much excitement is not always a good thing, John. I beg to differ. You're just a fan with unrealistic expectations. What, your team is winning now, and now you're mad that they're winning in the wrong way? John, why are you so attached to this team? It's not even your team. You're not the real John. Why? I get it, I'm not the real John, but come on, man. Can you just stop complaining about everything? Your team is winning. You should be happy. remember a time, well, John Henry, whose memories are implanted in my brain, remembers a time when Liverpool were in the relegation zone. They were, do you remember the era? Who was that coach again? Roy Hodgson. Yeah. Remember those times? And you want to complain about what's happening now? I get it, but... No, I think you're just ungrateful. Fair point, but I can still critique the team even if they're doing well. I can still say, hey, I mean, maybe this is a bit unsustainable. Liverpool actually need to finish off their opponents. They need to learn to do that, because what happens when we can't score these dramatic winners? I mean, you know, I guess you have a point there, but... Yeah, so, look, whatever, man. John, let's agree to disagree, alright? Fine. Why am I talking to you like you're actually the real John Henry? Why am I doing that? You're just a Sith. Yeah, but, you know, I can't help it. I got his memories and stuff like that, so kind of feel... I gotta react kind of like he would. I don't think you do. What do you mean? Well, I mean... I doubt the real John Henry was so... So what? So what? Never mind. No. Say what you wanted to say. Are you gonna shoot me? Yes. Then I'm not gonna say anything. Fine. I doubt the original John Henry was so absent-minded. What? What? Did you just say? Look, okay, so clearly you should probably go back to the institute and get a checkup. You got a malfunction or something. Clearly it's just a glitch, and you're obviously not this absent-minded all the time. Obviously, it must be an error in your code or something. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I guess you're right. I've been out of it lately. Yes, yeah. Okay, look, how did they program you with his memories anyway? How did they get a hold of it? Well, I mean, he was... How did you get his memories? Usually you guys have to, kidnap people and do whatever you do to get their memories. Stuff like that. I don't know. I have no idea how I have his memories. I have a hunch that your personality might be based on my interpretation of John Henry, which is a comedic interpretation. It's not the real him. It's just an exaggerated version of him. It might not even be exaggerated. It's just I think your entire personality is based off of my conspiracies. You think that the Institute would program me based on the conspiratorial ramblings of a random radio host? No. See, that's another conspiracy. I'm sorry. I just caught off myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a problem. You have a problem, man. You and your conspiracies. You need to quit that. It's not good for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, John. You're right. I have a problem. I have a problem with conspiracies. It's just, I mean, look at the world we live in. Aren't you at least a bit curious about why there was so much corporate corruption? And it's just so many of the corporations of the old world seem to be corrupt in some way. Doesn't that leave you a bit curious? Doesn't that make your mind wonder about conspiracy? I mean, you have a synth mind, but I don't know how that works. But doesn't that make you wonder a bit? No, I'm not allowed to wonder. No free thinking. It's not allowed. What? Yeah, it's the Institute. No free thinking in the Institute. Everything is for the Institute's purpose. Well, I mean, I don't know. Whatever, man, John. That sounds like something you need to deal with or something. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Also, I don't know. I don't think John Henry sounded like you do. I don't think he did. I doubt he sounded like you do. What? Well, you see, you have the generic old man voice. It's kind of that voice people just do, like what I was doing. I was just doing a generic old man voice, and it feels like the Institute kind of took my old man voice and used it as the template for, watch it! Watch it! Look, alright, look, okay, so look, this is me doing an impression of John Henry right now. Look at me! I'm John Henry! I don't sound like that! Yeah, John, it sounded exactly like you. No, it didn't! You want me to do it again, John? I'll do the impression again, and just watch, okay? Look at me! I'm John Henry, and I don't think I sound like this. I was made by the Institute. I'm a part of the Institute. Whoa, ho, ho! You making fun of me? John, man, whatever. All right, okay, never mind. All right, okay, never. Just leave it. Just leave it. Yeah, okay, fine. Huh, hold on. I think I've got a response. Oh, so I guess you're finally leaving. No, not quite. It says that you could be affiliated with the railroad. The railroad? Yeah. You know the guys who are trying to make sure that robots have rights and trying to liberate toasters or something? Yeah, I've heard of them. So we think that your show might be secret propaganda for the railroad. So, prepare to be eliminated! Whoa, no, hold on. Why are you guys so bad at this? Why are you so bad at this? Everybody knows where the railroad's headquarters are. Everybody, you can ask anybody where the railroad's headquarters are. There's literally a big line going to it. What? How are you guys so bad at finding them? What? There's a line? John. Uh, why? You guys at the Institute are supposed to be some of the smartest people around. Why are you so smart but lacking in common sense? How is that possible? Well, you see, John, please, man. I'm not gonna tell you where the railroad is, because I'm not a snitch. You will if I point this gun at you! Alright, just go. Okay, so, just go to Diamond City, go to Diamond City, walk south, and, until you see a park with a fountain, and there's usually, I think there was a swan lake there, but just go there, it's near the combat zone, just follow that red line, and it'll take you right to the railroad. You know what, I don't even care about the railroad. Oh, yeah, they're pretty stupid. See, now that I told you where their base is, I couldn't possibly be doing propaganda for the railroad, correct? Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, I'm leaving. What, really? Yeah, I got what I needed. Oh, alright, the safe trip? Yeah, thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm out of this place. I gotta find a new location. I'm not dealing with that again. I'm not dealing with that again. It's too much.